Walker's with numbers. Bo Spencer trying to win the race, and it's blocked from behind by Charles Akwandu. And here's the track meet that you said LSU did not want to get into with the Huskies.
The defensive man on the screener is doubling up on the ball, and then the help defense is not getting the postman coming to the bucket.
What a trip by Kemba Walker. More pressure and a steal. And a lay-in for Walker. Man, is he quick.
Resistance.
Shot clock at 6. Kemba Walker, the high arcing 3. Spencer shaken up. Numbers the other way for UConn. Walker lays it in. Before conference play, they'll go to Seattle and play Washington State. They'll play a game at Xavier as well. Another block, another run out, another easy bucket for the Huskies.
It's the 3 S guys, Smith, Singler, and Shire.
Kemba Walker so quick, gets to the elbow, knocks down the jumper. Shot won't fall for Singler. Back comes Kemba Walker, full speed ahead for the Huskies, and he finishes.
Talk to each other, hard to play in defense. Look at the stands. I mean, really impressive today. Great job they are doing. They are executing. Got beat there. Opportunities. 25 offensive rebounds.
That's unbelievable.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Walker inside, lays it in. The ball, a starter last year, playing sparingly now. Gavin Edwards with a rejection.
They got numbers.
Dyson to Walker. This game is tied.
I'll tell you one thing. That tandem is playing well because the pace of the game. I want to see one legitimate jump shot, though. Please show me one.
Not on this trip. Who needs a jump shot when you got moves like Kemba Walker?
Yeah, well, you can get to the basket so easy.
Yeah.
Got to get in a little better condition. See, these guys have been able, like I said, dominate on a high school level.
Kemba Walker, what a drive. Another rebound for Edwards. Here comes Walker.
They fill the lanes. Oh, terrific drive. An incredible, terrific drive. Well, every possession right now is so big. You want to make sure the right people have the ball.
This is one of them, Kemba Walker.
Got to stay in front of him.
Got it!
Oh, great one-on-one maneuver. But he can't celebrate. He's got to get back and play defense.
Center always filling up for the UConn games. But in this early going, UCF playing very well. Big basket there, though, by Walker. That ball was not going to go in. You got to stay away from it. If it's on or above the cylinder, you can't touch it. Nice pass.
Walker.
Who has a double-double. Dyson catch and fire, beat the clock, and no one put a body on Walker.
Good job by UConn. Not trying to force it. Great crossover. Off the backboard. What a move by Walker. McGill at top of the key 3 off the backboard. Banks not open on Sunday. Walker again to the hoop with the left hand this time. Oh, Kemba Walker, and now Kevin Willard needs a timeout. Holmes McDaniel looking for Walker. He hits the jumper. Ooh, 10-point lead for the Huskies.
They had a problem coming out of Orlando, understanding how to adjust and react. But long term and playing a tough early season schedule.
Good job by Edwards stepping into the passing lane. Walker hits the free throw. Now he's asking for a foul.
Out to about 15 feet. Couldn't buy it. Walker on the run. Pull up and good.
That's his game.
Davis with the miss this time. Walker in the open floor, nobody better.
And Stanley giving him the message. It looks like Kemba's slowing down a bit. Stanley saying, go, go.
Thomas with the dunk. It's a 3-point game. Still one possession game, though. That's a 3, and it's good. Walker ties the game up with 9.4 left.
28,000 people for that one.
After the timeout, there's Kemba Walker, heard from for the first time today. UConn has missed its last 6 shots, but they're winning the battle of the boards. Walker pulls up and hits. The big smile for Charles. Charles Okwandu has 8, another turnover. Walker from Dyson.
He weaves him back into the action. I think he'll get him back out there. Kemba Walker, top of the key 3. He's got it. Thought he got fouled. Walker right back at you. 3-point lead for Connecticut. Can't get that to go. Edwards with the rebound. It's a tie game at 46. Walker uses the body beautifully, gets it, and one.
The 6-foot point guard who has it rejected. Numbers. Walker will lay it in.
Not getting back in defense, Dan.
Yeah.
Simple as can be. One of the first rules defensively in stopping the transition game, you got to stop the ball and you got to get back. One of my favorite players in college was a guy named Austin Carr. He's playing like Austin Carr.
Kemba Walker taking matters into his own hands.
That's that toughness we talked about from Jermaine Dixon.
Nice little floater in the lane by Kemba Walker.
Hudson now slides to the 4 spot. Hadn't done that much this year.
Walker spins, gets it back, gets it up on the iron and drops it down.
Great team defense. They build a wall against the driver usually. There it is.
Walker. And he wanted one more too. So he got hit on the arm.
Now Brown can drive him.
Does Pitt recognize? Turned over. Edwards with great hands. And then Walker drops it in.
But, Deshaun Sims didn't see the man coming behind Walker. And boy, did they pay. Walker off the glass. Beautiful.
Basket by Kemba Walker.
John, shot clock down to 5 for UConn. Akwandu set the screen. Walker fakes his man in the air and then beats the shot clock buzzer. Turnover, Walker steal. He's 4th in the Big East in that category, and he converts it into a layup at the other end.
Explosion by the little guy. Very, very consistent this year, both scoring and rebounding.
Walker catch and shoot.
The third 3.
Boy, Evans is trying to draw a foul. Edwards on the handoff, then set the screen, and Walker used it.
And in the second half, a little more than they had.
Burrell stripped by Walker. Now Booth tried to foul him. They didn't call it, and Walker gets the layup.
That's a great no call. That's an experienced official.
Can't get it to go. Rebound on a hop Edwards. Dyson to Walker. 3-on-2.
That's their game, shall we say it again?
Started so slowly. They're 1 for 6.
That's offensive efficiency.
Walker baseline.
And a lot of layups.
He almost made a heck of a play there. The glass and good. It's Kemba Walker with his first basket of the game underneath. That's good. And a foul.
How about the little fella continuing to fall? You just mentioned it hasn't been the best of days, but there's a lot of basketball left. When it can turn quickly, Dyson with the steal, Kemba with the hoop and harm.
Dyson kicks it left. Walker up and under. Off the glass and good. Walker with 8 turnovers, but only 2 in this half. That one almost brought rain.
Wow, this is sweet. The little fella rising to the occasion this second half.
Back come the Huskies. Cutting in and connecting that time is Kemba Walker. Looks to Hall. It took too long, and it's stolen by Walker. Walker trying to go coast to coast, and he does in the layup. Stanley Robinson back to Beverly. Steps into the paint, looks down low, and it's Walker who cuts in. Dyson lost the handle. To the floor he goes to recover it. Pass from his backside to Walker, who grabs it away from Lacey and gets it in.
Providence really getting the job done with the penetration.
Walker stops and pops and connects. Comes McDaniel on the rebound. Walker for 3.
Got fouled, so it didn't count as a field goal attempt. There's Walker.
And it rattles in. Home away from home. That's the home bounce. Williams rejected by Edwards. Here come the Huskies.
Gavin Edwards just played the safety on that possession down low, waiting for the ball to come inside.
Kemba Walker stops. There's that short jumper you're talking about in the second half. Very aggressive in the first half. We're about halfway through. Kemba Walker. There's that pull-up again, Mike.
That's a great job by Walker to try to get into him enough to bother the shot, but then protect against the drive.
Kemba Walker comes back with the J. Last time this game was tied, it was 13-13. Huskies with a chance for the tie right here. They got it. It's Kemba Walker with another jump shot.
What a shot.
That's the difference between a good player and a great player.
Walker off the bounce. Hits a long two. Walker off the bounce. Drives past the defender and puts it home. Gets past Walker that time. They played together for a couple of years at Rice High School in New York. Here's Walker the other way. 1-on-2.
How did he do it?
In Big East play.
2-3 zone. They match up out of it.
Walker's three. On the money. Big. Fifth game. George Blaney has served as the head coach as Samuels has it blocked.
Scored a goal. That's goaltender. Oh, my goodness. That wasn't even close.
Instead, Walker on the other end makes it a 10-point game.
Wow.
Unless, of course, you trap with the corners, and obviously they didn't have to that time. I don't think DePaul was ready for it.
Walker penetrating baseline. Scores on the layup. Penetration by Walker. Bank shot. Good for Kemba. Screen opportunity. Crossover step down the lane. Left side banks it up. What a play. Job by Majuk. Stolen by Kemba Walker. And UConn takes the lead.
Edwards as well. Kemba Walker, three-pointer is good. Majuk gets the rebound.
That's not really Chris's strength, although he banged two big ones against Cincinnati.
Walker. Oh, nice teardrop by Kemba Walker. Walker again pumps his fist. Hard to believe of a UConn team. Dyson off the mark.
Got a new clock.
Kemba Walker, though, goes to work right away.
That's okay. So drive it quickly and score. Call timeout if you score. There you go. I like it. Timeout.
Walker right there in the timeout call.
We say so many kids are going to be a one-and-doner, and Mick Cronin saying earlier, at least in the season, as Walker gets a little garbage bucket that time, high off the window.
Whenever the time comes that they make a switch or he retires, they will make a clean break from the Calhoun family tree.
Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker wide open, steps in. Walker takes a three.
Pulled out of the air by Robinson, and the Huskies look to counter. Walker from the free throw line gets the bounce.
But kept alive by Sutton.
And the bank open for Walker. Deep two. Came in for Reggie Redding. Walker couldn't shed Fisher, then made a tough three after a couple of fakes. Horrible performance in their most recent effort against Cincinnati. Walker is open for three. And they're believing on that UConn bench, and anxiety setting in for Jay Wright. It's been a week of big upsets in the Big East, and Connecticut poised to pull off another. Tournament just the goal now for Connecticut, and this would be a big help if they could pull it off. Walker another three.
And how about Edwards? The patience to recognize the help, the kick out, and then the extra pass.
Here they come.
They're just running and running and running, and that's timeout time for Fred Hill.
Yeah, no question about it.
UConn showing good patience against the zone. And that is long range for Kemba Walker.
Terrific penetration again by the Huskies. Here we go again.
Yep. 2-on-2 opportunity to run, and Walker, count it.
Yep.
And they left the shooter wide open. That's a pretty move by Walker. Step back for the three. Got it.
Well, huge. Very huge shot there.
He wanted a last dagger. That was it.
35 originally was renounced against Connecticut. And then the PA man changed it. Kemba Walker stays hot. And he's tied it for Connecticut at 5 apiece.
Boy, he read the D, didn't he?
Some down the low post with Missoula on it. Walker came to a sudden stop, and everything is going in these days for Kemba Walker. He has 7 points tonight. Horrible pass. Walker the steal. That might do it.
Loose ball, batted around, picked up by Aquando. Walker, count.
He is alive, and they're finding him.
He's very aggressive. Turns, jump hook, lefty this time. No, littlest guy on the floor with the rebound. And put back. 7% shooter. Up top, Walker.
What a great decision by Edwards. Baseline, everybody turn.
5-point lead. Walker, dribble penetration, double clutch, got it.
Nice use, the split, to set it up.
Edwards, almost not ready. Walker fires, and there is it. Walker picks it up, 22 on the clock. Walker, the scoop. Oh! George Gervin, Figaro. Connecticut on an 8-0 run here. At Gamble, Dyson, the kick. Walker steps into it. And hits. Walker with 28.
Abramitis was too quick with the ball there. He didn't get set, didn't get his feet set.
Now there's vintage Connecticut transition. Take it deep, but look back, Bob, for that secondary cutter to shoot the three.
It's at the other end, too.
And now Bray's gone to the 2-3 zone. They got to try to stop that drive penetration. And now there's an outside shot by Walker, who's been hot shooting the threes the last 5 games. He's the go-to guy.
Press 35 for the Huskies. Kemba. Good.
Well, he's got the best doctor working on it, Dr. Fred Furlick. And believe me, Skip Meyer, the trainer, and Dr. Furlick have
Very good high school program in Saginaw, Michigan at Saginaw, Michigan at Buena Vista High School.
The Huskies are better when they do run. Majuk gets it back inside. Nice speed and a good finish by Kemba Walker. Back the other way. Come the Huskies on the drive down the middle. Walker gets inside, bending, good.
Score in big numbers also.
Three-pointer from straight away. Rattles home. Beverly, nice feed along the baseline, and getting the roll on the lay-in is Walker, his first points in the second half.
Mercer on the rebound.
Walker with a seam lays it home.
A 1-2-2 zone defense.
Walker tracks down his own rebound and scores. He has 8 points. 6-point lead. Walker on a drive, spins it up and in.
Oh, tough look right there, but he gets it to go.
You talked about in the first game teams that pass the eye test, and there are times this year as Walker scores the Connecticut points. That's happened twice. They're at 18 right now. There was contact, no foul call. Shot clock at 7, and finally UConn hits a 3 as Walker drains it. Missed that one. Offensive rebound though by Robinson, and now Walker looking for the 3. Got it. And Edwards and Robinson in the front court. Walker getting into the lane.
Oh, my goodness.
Beautiful move. And UConn's got it back down the 9.
Absolutely.
But I think there's support from both programs, too, for each other. The young men and women really are out for each other. They're friends and understand that.
What you saw there is Virginia Tech trying to bring UConn's bigs out, try to take them out the bounce, force the turnover there.
14.5 points a game. This running jump shot gets the roll.
So let's say that.
Walker left all alone and drained it. Let's pack that zone in a little bit.
Walker, 16-footer. Got it. That's a big shot. Virginia Tech trying to get it done with defense. This is Walker. Tough shot. Fade away from 16 for Kemba Walker.
Kind of short night.
UConn by 1. Walker in front of the UConn bench, and that one is tipped, but it goes in anyway. Delaney doing a good job staying right in his grill. Shot clock at 5. Walker, tough fade away jump shot. Are you kidding?